Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good people. We're back. Saturday, January 28th, 2023. This is Spade of Spades podcast. We're back with another edition of the program. And we have a returning guest with, with us in studio. Darlene! What's up? What's up? Darlene always come through with the treats, man.
I know, right?
Well, hold on. First of all, which one's mine?
Oh,
The one that says your order on it.
Oh, okay.
They all say my name on
Okay.
it. And they let me put the little stickers on top.
They let you do it. Come on, this right
Yeah,
here?
the sticker. Yeah. You know,
Okay.
oh
'cause
yeah,
the,
to stop because
the
it
packages
put over
won't
the
go
mouth.
inside the drink.
It put over the mouth hole, so no flies, no nothing, no dust, no
I like
particles
it.
get in there. That's
I like it,
That's
yeah.
cool. I ain't
And
getting none on mine, but that's
bloodborne
cool.
pathogens.
I like it. 7-Eleven didn't do that. 'Cause I love their coffee. And, it is cheap. And it's good. And I love it. But welcome back
Thanks, guys.
to the show.
Check 1, 2.
A lot has changed since you were last on the show. For all of us, really. But welcome back. So before we jump into our topics we have for the show, 2 weeks ago we talked about things not to do in 2023. And so, being as though we're still in January, we can go into February. What are some of the things that you want to work on this year that you either didn't accomplish last year or that you want to focus on more of this year?
I feel like definitely with this new year going in, everyone has these goals like, oh, I want to get healthy. Oh, I want to get back into the gym. Or I want to accomplish, this job, that job. And I think most importantly with me also being a lash entrepreneur and a teacher and being in the mental health field, it's so important that when you break down the word healthy, the first 4 letters in that is the word heal, believe it or not. So I feel like it's so important with going into the new year, you start off by really trying to figure out, what is it, that I'm trying to get into? What do I want to accomplish? But if I can't accomplish that, what are the things that, am I hurting? Am I going through anything, like generational curses? Before I try to, want to maybe getting into, for example, let's just say in the dating scene, am I ready to go into a new relationship?
Facts. Facts.
Heal yourself.
Heal
Yup.
yourself before you're trying to get healthy, before
what
you
I'm
try to
still
get
saying.
into that gym.
That's what I'm still saying.
Yeah. I mean, we we project our demons. I'm gonna just say it. We project our demons onto other people and don't realize it. And we don't realize sometimes we have demons.
Right.
Oh, I don't got that. That ain't on me. Yeah, it is. It's okay.
You have to spend a whole lot of time with yourself. You are who you attract, and your energy, you're supposed to support, surround
part.
yourself with positive energy. And if it's not positive, you are who your friends surrounding you with as well.
The hardest thing to do in life is to look at yourself in the mirror and face yourself every single day.
It's a hard thing to do.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Your life could be going great. It could be not going so well. But when you wake up and you have to look at yourself in the mirror and you have to deal with the consequences of the choices you make on an everyday basis, that's a lot in itself. And
It's hard.
it's
It
it's
is.
hard. It is hard.
It's something, but you got to do self-reflection is key. You know what I'm saying? It's like you look in the mirror like, yo,
Right. What
You know
am
what I'm
I
saying?
doing with
You
myself?
was wrong last night. You was dead ass wrong last night. So go ahead and suck it up and take it like a man, and you know what I'm saying, fix that because you was dead ass wrong. You did not have to tell that girl that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You did not have to say that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, looking at yourself in the mirror it's hard, but you gotta do it. You can't be real with yourself. Who do you be real with? You know
Or
what I'm
how
saying?
long? Yep. Or how
That's
long is it gonna take?
yeah, like
know.
you got to. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it. I know plenty of people that had to do it. I know y'all had to do it. You know what I'm saying? But you have to do it. You feel me?
I mean, every day, because I'm getting better with leaning on my support system. I like to channel things too for myself because I don't want to project whatever it is I'm going through onto other people, not really knowing whether they can hold that weight. And everyone can, and that's okay. But I know for me, if it's not a dire like life threatening or if it's not a dire thing for me to do, I I tend to I tend to channel things in for a certain period of time until I get to a point where I feel like, or I know in my mind, okay, I can express this in a certain kind of way to X, Y, and Z, and they're going to be able to handle it.
Yes.
Um, and it's tough because sometimes that also lets things build up,
Right.
and I don't like to let things build up because obviously when you let things build up, eventually it's going to spill over.
That's a fact. That's one of the reasons why I'm not cool with one of my aunties because it built up. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Like from years and not trying to like step on her toes because she always been sensitive, super sensitive to stuff, and letting it build up over like a decade. But you know what I'm saying? And like holding in, just to like try to protect her feelings. But like deep down, you like, bro, I've been feeling like this for a minute. But then trying to tell her the truth, then what you thought was gonna happen. She blew up in your face and tried to tell her you like I thought was gonna happen.
And
I was trying
sometimes
to
it be the
prevent that.
closest ones to you,
Yeah, and I'm
and
trying
you're
to
like,
prevent that.
"Wait, hold
and
up."
I'm trying to prevent that. And then she go overboard and it's like, you didn't have to step that line. I was just trying to be honest with you. We haven't been honest with you for years. You know what I'm
People
saying?
can't handle the
For
truth.
years, and that was why we
Yes,
wasn't
and
honest.
you think you're being nice and
Exactly,
courteous by
and
letting
tried
them
to,
know,
and like, yo,
hey,
it's like I got love for you. It's just this, you know what I'm saying? This is what I don't really like, and we've been tolerating for years. And then you blow in my face.
and sometimes you have to draw the line, like, okay,
Yeah,
like, do I
like-
have to kind of cut this person
Yeah.
off? And you're like, you don't want to, but then it's just
Yeah.
like that's the
It's
hardest
like,
decision.
nah,
And
you're
sometimes
not about to-
ultimately you do
No, you're not about to get away with
to
that.
protect your peace and
Oh.
protect your energy.
Especially,
Oh.
yeah,
'Cause
especially
that's what
when
we're
you've
doing
been,
in 2023.
especially when you've been doing that and you've been protecting this person and you allow this person to come to your area where the whole family wasn't messing with you, but you can come over here. You can come over here. We did that for years and let you do that. Even all the stuff that we heard and all that. But you do that to me? That's crazy.
I'm a pair of scissors now.
That's crazy.
You cutting people off left and right.
I don't listen. I mean, because I don't, we're at the point in life now. I don't need dead weight. I don't need snakes. I don't need people hanging around me that really don't have my best
I need to protect my energy. Like
I mean,
I had to in my
Energy
sanity,
is
bruh.
very
interest. And that's
transferable.
including family too.
Hell
It's
yeah.
transferable.
Oh no, it
Energy-
really is.
energy is
energy
transferable.
Travels. Energy travels.
Ever been on a phone conversation with someone and it could be just maybe for 16 minutes and you feel so overwhelmed
Yeah.
Oh, man.
after the phone
Right.
conversation and you feel
Draining.
like you're upset now.
Yeah, you draining.
You carry
You
that
just had a
burden.
good day, and after
Right.
that conversation, you feel fucked up. Like, now.
And that
Yeah.
person was just telling them all of their problems.
Yes.
And a
All the
point-
time, though.
Yes.
All the time.
Every
time I
day.
get on your phone, it's always an issue.
Right.
It's something happening. Oh, yeah, you got to watch out for this. I call you. I'm like, dang, why we just can't have a conversation? How you doing today? You know what I'm saying?
Or
you,
how
you
are
work
you
today? You
doing?
know what I'm saying? I looked at the sunset. It was cool. Why we can't have a normal good conversation? Why is it always something? You draining, bro. Like, God damn. Like, I need you to like calm yourself. And why every time you come to me, it's always an issue. It's always something happening. Damn, you can't call me when I have a good day? God damn.
And that's what you
Like,
were saying
I
2
don't
weeks
understand
ago,
that. Yes.
As far as being the glue friend.
Like,
when you're the glue friend,
when you're the glue friend, that
you
shit is...
receive everyone's problems.
Boy, everybody come with your problem.
Everybody wants to talk to a person.
Man, I can't 2 sides. I can't have 2 sides coming at me about y'all problems. I'm one person. Like, how y'all expecting me to agree with both of y'all?
That's
Right is right.
That's the kill part.
And wrong is wrong. But
They
why
always want you
I
to
got
side with them.
why I gotta be God? Why I gotta be judge, jury? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Like, I don't want jury duty. I never had jury duty, and I don't want it with my friends. Goddamn. I don't want to see who's
so-
guilty
so-
or
But you
not
never
guilty
have
all the
weight.
time.
Oh, so you just gonna take their side?
Yeah, you just gonna take their side? Like, damn.
You try to rush them off the
I
phone.
love both of y'all. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Don't come at me and don't expect my answer. Don't expect me just because I'm close to you to expect the answer to be in your favor. If I'm a real friend, I'm gonna tell you the real. And sometimes the real mean you damn wrong. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to me just for the fact to have somebody on your side. You come to me because I'm a real person. I'm gonna tell you what T.I. is.
But imagine them calling you just to get advice. You give them the advice. And ultimately, they don't take the
They ain't
advice.
gonna take the advice, or they don't like it, and then
They
start
don't like
arguing,
it.
and they start arguing you about it.
That's the first and last time.
I said, man,
Right.
hell no, hell no. How you gonna say that? Cuz I'm like, first of all, did you mess with other shawty? That's why she ain't fucking with you, cause you mess with other shawty. Don't matter how she said it. You wrong as hell, cuz. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? It be dumb shit like that. Like,
So
you be dead ass wrong.
So you gonna be on her side? You gonna take? Yeah, you fucked
Right.
up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
You fucked
Ain't
up.
nobody tell you to mess with Big Booty
right?
Tanya.
How you,
She mad that you mess with Big Booty Tanya.
how you gonna?
Wait.
Just because she called you a bitch, that don't mean nothing. You wrong as hell. It's a metaphor analogy.
How
you know
you
what I'm
gonna,
saying?
how you gonna call me, seek my advice, and then when I tell you, you know what, you should go in this direction. Nah, I don't know if I want to do that.
There's
Fuck off
2
my
sides
Get
to
off my
every
phone.
Get off my
story.
phone, bro.
Get off my
Right.
phone.
Come on, man.
I realized there's always 2 sides to every
Always
story.
2 sides
right?
to the story.
3 sides.
3 sides.
3 sides?
His side, they side, and the truth.
Brother, man. Let's
He going off this morning.
let's jump into the topic, man.
Man.
We briefly was talking about what happened in Memphis. The video that I have not
Oh,
seen.
my
I have
God,
not seen the
bro.
video. I don't want to see the video. But this is kind of going to tie into the topic.
Well, first, like, just time in on that real quick. Now, before that, it should have been not even an issue. But with this is not a white cop thing. This is a cop thing.
Right.
Right.
It was no white cops there. They were all brothers.
Yeah.
We need to stop this notion. For real.
Well,
Even before that, it been incidents when it's been black. Freddie Gray. Even what just happened. What just
There's
happened?
so many. Bro. There's so many.
That would just cap.
It's a lot.
George Floyd,
Yes.
black man, right there. Let it happen. This is a cop thing. That's a cop thing.
So for all of our ignorant color folks,
Yes,
that argument died.
it had to die. It was
that
for real. It been dead.
It's been
It
dead.
been dead
It's
like
been dead,
Tupac.
yeah.
It been dead
It's
like
been dead,
Tupac.
yeah.
But they keep
Yeah.
saying he alive.
Yeah.
No, it's been
Yeah.
dead.
That argument died.
Come on, man.
When that video was
They
released.
all brothers, dark skinned brothers, all of them. Ain't one of them. We gotta stop this, man. And to go into our topic, where have the Good Samaritan gone? Like, why we don't give a fuck about even though we don't know these people from Adam. In the eyes of the Lord, we all brothers and sisters.
Right. Hello.
How you don't care about a life? How? How you don't care about that? How you don't care about that? And I'm about to show. We about to show a video. Is an example on how good Samaritans and people caring about a life, and how it's desensitive, and people don't give a fuck anymore. Brian, can you play it, please?
To show number 2 at the Apollo Theater. That is where a whole ass human being fell literally from the mezzanine, slap dab right in front of us onto the floor. Then medics literally go and pick up this whole human body off the floor. Guess what the whole audience does around us, guys? So Drake's coming back out though, right? No one around our vicinity cared enough about the well-being of this human being. Are we leaving or is the show over? That would have been a concern for me. Guess who else that was a concern for? Skip Bayless. He was concerned about whether the football game was going to conclude or not.
It's not even a comparable situation. Nobody was performing CPR on this man.
He could have been paralyzed. I'm not getting into the semantics.
It's not semantics. It's literally a circumstance.
Me, it is semantics when you're getting into, well, one received CPR, one willed out or carried out. All of y'all act like Skip Bayless. And yes, he does not apologize and does not take accountability for a lot of the fucked up shit that he does, but you know who else doesn't? You.
That shit crazy, bro.
She's right.
That shit crazy.
At a concert.
At a concert, like, yo, even with like that shit is crazy. Like, I'm trying to figure out if this man dead or not. He just fell from the ceiling. God damn. I'm worried about that person. I'm not worried about if Drake about to come on or not. What the hell?
Right.
I remember when I went to something in the water last year.
And people seeing people pass out and shit.
Falling out. My first instinct
That's
is
traumatizing.
number one, that is
That's
traumatizing. But
traumatizing.
number two, like, I don't know, it's something in your brain that clicks when you see somebody just in despair, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you just automatically go to help them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that doesn't exist no more in our society.
Nah.
Like if I see someone, fall off a bike.
Oh shit. Oh,
Are you
like that?
okay, sir?
Are you okay?
Make sure
Damn.
they're okay.
Yeah.
Above anything else. I don't care who they are.
Like I don't understand like how you can see somebody like getting like not even try to help. Like I know it's some people it's stories out there where people you know what I'm saying finesse you what I'm saying they fake like they ain't helping and come what I'm saying, but like at the same time it's like,
but those
bruh,
are one-offs. Though.
That's one-offs. I never get one day I was like on the way to work and I end up throwing up like on the side like in this little neighborhood.
Right.
I don't know where this neighbor went. This dude came from. I don't know where he came from. I just looked up. He was like, "You okay? You all right?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, "I'm good." Like I was
Right.
early. I was like, I was early. So like, thank you for making sure if I was good or not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And
We
I
don't
don't
have
even
enough
know
people
you.
like that.
And I don't even know you, but do
Exactly.
I have to know you in order to just
Yeah,
genuinely,
just make sure you good.
genuinely care,
Even with somebody like coughing real hard, you all right? You good? Like, you good? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you see, sometimes, it's tough to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? You look right,
Okay.
little Darlene left this way, darted off, about to go towards the goddamn street. Hey, little Darlene, what you doing? Hey, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Little stuff like that, like.
Or like when you hold the door for people, they don't say thank you. I hate that. I'm not even
We're
gonna
not gonna-
lie
we're
to
not gonna
you.
get
That's
into
funny
that.
coming from a female. You saying that?
I hold the door
Mostly be
for
females.
No, I hold the door. I'm not
Hold
gonna
the
say I
door
hold
for
the
everybody.
the door for everybody, but I mean, like some people. Oh my God, like why? Why are we at the bank?
But I don't like
At the
super
bank,
sensitive
though.
people who get mad over that. I remember one time I didn't see a dude, right? I ain't see a dude, so I I let the door close. He was like, "You ain't just gonna hold the door before me." I'm like,
hold up.
first of all, bro, I didn't see you. All right, second of all, what? Like, he's like, man, it's polite. I'm like, first of all, I do that. I just didn't see you, bro. Like,
Oh, no.
hold on. I'm like, who you talking to? I'm like, first of all,
And
I'm
that
like,
one thing will set
I'm
you
like,
off.
damn.
Like
yeah,
hold
like,
up.
hold on. Like, who you talking to? Like, I don't understand this hostility.
I mean, but I understand where he was coming from too. Because maybe he
Now
just
you
thought-
confronting me like that, dog.
Oh, okay.
And how
Yeah,
many
yeah,
times
yeah,
that
yeah,
happened to you? How many times you
yeah.
had somebody? What you confront me over that for? Ain't like I slammed the door. Like if I had to slam the door in your face,
Right.
Or I locked eyes with you, and then like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
locked
That's
eyes.
disrespect.
Yeah,
Like if
that's
you
different.
hold
Yeah,
on, you know what I'm saying? You got bags in hand, guns look like this, and like, you know what I'm saying? I feel that that's kind of like okay, but like nah, like
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
see you.
different,
Like
yeah.
damn, like you all up in my like come on now, like. But at the same time, where has it gone, bro? Like we so sensitive over bullshit. When any of like our celebrities are going through something that prevent them to do to put a project out or something like that, we just like fuck what they're going through.
Yeah.
Where's the project?
It's a level of like selfish.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like being selfish, but it's just like, okay, you're forgetting like the bigger picture. People going through their own problems. I think people go through their own stuff and it projects throughout the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we go about life and we're like, okay, well, me. I'm going through this. I'm going through financial hardships. I'm going through this, a breakup. It is what it is. It's a whole new year, inflation. Prices are going up. Eggs are going up. Just the little
The
things.
price of eggs are cool.
The price of eggs, okay, like they're like $6-8, but we won't even go into that because that's grocery shopping is you don't know
Ridiculous
whether you
pricing.
want to eat.
It's
Everything is a
ridiculous.
struggle. I think everyone should just be
How
raised
many
in their
these
pay.
oranges?
How much is what?
These oranges?
Okay, avocados. We could go
Grocery
down the
shopping.
line, right?
I went to Target. I bought 12 things.
Isn't
went to
that
Target,
crazy?
Target though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly.
That's
why I fucked
you
up.
should have called us. We would have told you to went to Walmart.
Walmart.
You should have went to Walmart.
Walmart.
But
even
the one
Walmart, even Walmart, look, I'm like, damn, this Walmart prices, damn. I wonder where everybody else prices. Damn. Where the
I know
roll,
that-
where the rollback at? Where's
that-
the smiley face? We ain't seen the smiley face in years. Where's the smiley
That
face? At?
slogan that Walmart used to have talking about some low prices.
That
shit is
rollback.
gone. That shit is gone.
Remember the rollback with the smiley
Everything
face?
is
Where he
gone.
at?
It's gone.
When the last time you seen this the yellow smiley face? I bet it's been since high school. Walmart said, fuck that rollback.
That shit died
Y'all
like-
roll your ass back
That
in and
shit
get
died
this
like
food.
7
Fuck
years
you
ago.
talking about?
Yes, they
Hell
have
yeah.
so much security. You feel like everyone's on edge. Then you feel like, okay, your safety is like, all right, wherever I go, everything is just crazy out here. Everywhere you go, a scenario could happen.
I mean,
Yeah.
everything is just on fast forward. Like I
Right?
feel like we're living our lives in fast forward right now. It's not on play because everything is moving so fast.
I'm telling you.
Like constantly, like during the day, during the night, everything. And going back to the topic,
It's been 3 years since Kobe died.
Right.
That's crazy. It's been 3 years?
And still, people
That's
are still
crazy.
getting
I still
it.
can't believe that shit. Let's say like let's go to your point about being in fast forward. Like the start of COVID happened 3 years ago. That's crazy to think about. I'm 30. We 30.
Oh my God, we are 30 this year, if not already.
I mean,
Come on, we just
Oh,
done that.
man.
30, like real talk.
20s.
Like real talk.
man.
My 20s are gone.
I mean, it puts things in perspective.
A
though,
hell of
man.
perspective, nigga.
It puts things in perspective.
Look at him. He's like 30s.
Listen, man, I
He's
don't
like
man, like
30s.
you know how like the Facebook memories pop up.
Yes.
Ew.
And it'd be like
Yes.
7-8 years ago.
I'm like, this was
Can I
7
go-
years ago.
Like
What?
Ew.
Right.
Oh my goodness, bro. The Facebook memories something else. I'm telling you, yo.
That
Fast
is my favorite. That's one of my favorite things about Facebook. Is that
It's the memories.
Yeah.
And then like,
6,
yo,
7 years ago.
you got a memory with such and such. Be an old picture from Uvu. You be like,
Wait.
remember Uvu
Not
days, Uvu
Uvu.
nights. Uvu like, hey, Uvu, it used to get real.
Okay.
It used to get
Ooh.
real with
Let's get
Uvu.
raw. Let's get raw.
Not Uvu, though.
But no, I mean, so like, just going back to the topic, nobody wants to like lend a helping hand. Somebody can get into a car accident right in front of you. Most people they're just gonna drive right around. Oh, glad that wasn't me.
I'd be like, oh shit.
Right.
Your automatic thought is like, oh, all right, I gotta get to where I'm going.
Yeah.
Instead, just like the video, instead of, like, oh, snap, this person just fell off like a balcony or whatever into the crowd, So when is Drake gonna come back out?
That's crazy.
It's your first
That's
reaction.
crazy. That's
I'm
the
not about to
first-
waste my money. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
what's
That's the first
up.
thing. Not like, is he okay? Like, like,
Right.
like damn,
Until
like,
someone calls you out and was like, know
Yeah.
what? Maybe this person is
It's-
really hurt,
it's
or
crazy,
God
like-
forbid, they're dead.
Exactly. Like, man, like a couple.
Thank you.
Like, I think it was 2020. I was getting something to eat.
Bridget.
Literally seen
Hi,
somebody.
Bridget.
Hello. Hello, Bridget. What's the name? Literally seen somebody get hit by a car.
You were getting something to eat?
Yeah, I was getting something to
my
eat
God.
off of Allentown Road at Jiffy's, which is really good, by the way. They stay open late and all that. Man, like instant,
Ashley.
like he died immediately.
Hi, Ashley.
It was awful. It was so awful, and I seen like other people that witnessed it, and they just went and just got their food. Damn, that's crazy. I'm like, I'm literally in tears over here. This nigga, he just died right here. Like this dude
Hold on,
just
did
died.
he die?
Wait,
He died immediately on
what?
impact. Literally, when I tell you, I went to go, I pulled up. I seen like two cars, like it's a medium. If you know what Allentown Road is, it's a medium. It's like a medium, and it's two sides. You know what I'm saying? So I see two cars like double parked towards like close to the medium. It was like some white people. Then all of a sudden I look up, this brother just gets smacked by a car. And I'm praying and all, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm messed up. There's other people I seen just walked off and like nothing happened. Like nothing even happened.
No one took out their phone and called 911 or nothing.
Bruh, I'm like, yo, first of all, I was stuck for a minute. Like I had to get myself together.
Right.
I literally just seen somebody die. Like literally I just seen somebody die. You know what I'm saying? So after I got my bearings together, I came out, I was like, yo, I'm like, anybody call? Yeah, it's all been called. Yeah. Dude, brother's right there.
That's all.
Balling. I'm like,
Right.
yo, dude knew his brother. He was telling me how he just left from his kids. I'm like, yo.
It's crazy.
Fuck. Like, I'm like, yo. And just seeing people just walk off like nothing happened. I'm like, yo. I had to make sure, like, I'm like, he good. Like, I got him. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to pray for him right there. I prayed for him on the side because he was still just going off uncontrollably. So I just paid on him, from afar right there. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
You know something that I go back to as well, that I was young, but in school, like whenever there was a fight, I never took out my phone and recorded. Never.
In the school system now, you can get in trouble for doing stuff like that because
Yep, I got
if
suspended.
if
I
you
got
have no
suspended.
teachers around,
I got suspended.
Because in the spur of the moment, you don't really think like, oh, let me take my phone out. But this generation nowadays,
Oh, that's
quick.
on site. So they fighting?
But you're not about to make me feel bad for doing that back in the day.
No. But what I'm saying is, it goes to your topic though.
Yeah.
As far as, I'm not.
But back then, we didn't give a fuck about being a good Samaritan. You knew that.
But I'm not going to. I'm not going to break up the fight. But if clearly someone is like getting beat, all right, that's enough.
Yeah.
Like draw that line. Like intervene at that point. Right.
I didn't
But-
record and try to break up a fight at the same time. I ended up getting punched in the face. It was terrible.
I mean, but that. I mean,
It was Didi. It was you, Didi. You punched me in my face. Didi, you punched me in my face. That shit hurt, Didi.
Oh no,
Fuck. Didi punched me in my mouth.
we putting you
She
on
was
the
like
spot.
Shaquata back in the day, boys. I was recording it, and then like the security was coming. I'm trying to break it up.
Why is it bad that I know who you're talking about?
Sir, shit, man, bro. I was recording
On both sides.
on
And then
both sides,
separating.
and then I was trying to break it up because they was coming. Burke was coming. Burke and them was coming. I was like, oh shit. I was like, come on, y'all. And then she threw a right and huss. I was like, fuck it. I was like, fuck it.
So Bridget said, yeah, the world is sad. We are in our last days. Hate to say it. We've been out of high school for almost 13 years. She says, too dangerous. You want to help, but people are suing or for beating you up for being a helping hand.
Yeah.
Right.
I done got cussed out trying to help somebody. I literally, I got pepper sprayed for trying to ask what time it was. Freshman year.
What?
You can ask my mama.
In college?
No. Going to Duval,
A student did this to you?
No. This is like I was going to, the summer workouts. Nigga, I was like, because I used to catch the train, because I used to live in West Hyattsville.
Yes.
When I was going to Duval. So I was catching the train, going to Greenbelt and then catching the bus. I asked the lady what time it was, she pepper sprayed me. I don't know what happened to her in her past for her to get traumatized or somebody come up to her like that and ask her what time it was. And I was like, excuse me, ma'am. I was like, what time is it?
Oh, you were a kid.
But I was like 13, man.
Damn.
Boy. Coach Weaver think I'm playing. I'm like, I'm not playing.
Yeah.
You like bring your ass to
about Weaver.
Yeah, I was like bring your
Right, Coach Weaver.
You like bring your ass to practice. I'm like, dog,
Coach
like my
Weaver.
shit is fucked right now.
Look, you
Like,
still
I'm
gotta go to
going.
practice unless you
Nah,
like.
I
in
went
the
home though, but
hospital.
like it was crazy. Like,
Damn, bro.
yeah, bro, she pepper sprayed me because I was like, that shit crazy. My mom was like, lady, pepper spray you? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, your mother
Hot. I know she was hot.
My face was hot. Can you imagine trying to catch the train when you barely see? Is that it, sir? Yes, it is. All right. You know what I'm saying? It was bad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, bro. I mean, it's only funny because I've been OC Spring before.
Man.
That was part of training.
Right, gas chamber.
All that.
I
You ever
just
got
can't
shot by a
relate.
bing bag? You got shot by a bing bag? When you know them Jones little bing bags?
Yes.
Freshman year. Remember freshman year homecoming? When they got the fighting after ABM diss All Stars and hyped everybody up, and they was shooting people with bean bags. I got shot with one of them Jones.
Those were the
Childhood was
times.
fun though.
Yeah, childhood was fun, but we didn't give a fuck about being good Samaritans back then either.
Yeah,
it was way worse.
I mean,
It was
so-
way worse back then.
But I just use that as an example
Yeah.
because even adults do it now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like a
Right.
fight breaks out, you want to take your phone out and start recording.
First of all, we all have seen some shit we ain't supposed to see on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And somebody had to record that. Who's recording some of the stuff
Hey,
we
mama.
seen? We done seen murder. Vicious murders. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to do that. On security cam, somebody had to take that camera and put it on the internet. Why we gotta see that? We just saw this man shoot this man. How much murders you seen on the internet?
See,
How many? Why do we have to see murders?
See, we thought that when camera phones became a thing, that when some of these heinous stuff were occurring off camera, right?
Yeah, it was stop,
We
right?
thought it would stop.
Fuck no.
It's gotten worse.
It's gotten way worse. It's awful.
It's gotten worse.
Especially when them niggas was off them bath salts. Remember when they was doing them bath salts and people would turn to zombies and they was eating people?
Wait.
They was eating people and people,
Right.
people recording that shit. This grown-ass man eating this person like this. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what. It's so ridiculous. Yes, it's ridiculous on how much shit that gets recorded. You sit down and watch this shit. How can you sit down and watch this shit? It's ridiculous. I just don't understand how people can be so desensitized and want to put and exploit shit like that. How you want to exploit pure evilness? Like, it's ridiculous.
Lack of integrity, lack of humility.
Right.
All balled up together.
That shit is crazy.
And I can't even really say that it back to upbringing. You can't really say that. I mean, because it's across the board. I mean, can't for the most part, can that be part of why people are just so unemotionally, attached from society? Yeah, maybe, but no one has no ounce of courage nowadays
Not at all.
for anything.
If they don't benefit it from it, at the end of the day, if I don't benefit, if I don't get some sort of, reward
You
or
ain't paying my bills and filling my pockets.
right,
Exactly.
what does that
I
have to
don't
do
give
with
a
me?
fuck. I don't care.
Right.
It's whatever.
That shit crazy. Like,
What?
you know what I'm saying? Like, not even caring. Like, yo, like your coworkers. Like, you see, like your coworker going through something. Like, you're not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just say I'm having like, you know what I'm saying? Just like recently, like it was a coworker of mine. She was like, I'm like, she going through it. I know she going through it. And I'm like, yo, hey, you good?
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
how's your mental? I started
know what I'm saying?
asking
Like, you
people,
alright?
how's your mental instead
know what
of
I'm
how
saying?
are you? Because people
You
going to
alright?
reply back, I'm good, I'm
You know what I'm saying?
fine, you know?
Or, and you know what I'm saying? I always say, like, everything Gucci. You know what I'm saying? You good? You straight? You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew you was going through some things. And to find out her uncle passed away. You know what I'm saying? She was going through that. And I was like, and I found out like a couple days ago. And I was like, hey, when I asked you if you was okay, you was going through it, I was like, that's what you was thinking about. She was like, yeah. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna lie. She was like, thank you for saying that. 'Cause I was in my old head. And I wasn't in, like, I wasn't like into my
You
work.
probably
You know what
saved
I'm
that
saying?
girl's life.
So like,
I didn't realize it.
Right.
like being
I
like
agree.
saying like, are you okay? Like simple things like that. Saying you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, check
You
up
know
on
what I'm saying?
these, on people you
Come on now,
know.
me and that girl not the closest. You know what I'm saying? We coworkers. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't. We're not like close. But I was just like, yo, you good? You straight? You know what I'm saying?
Anytime I talk to whoever,
Yeah.
whether I'm close to you, not close, whether I don't know you, I always ask how's everything.
Yeah, everything good. Everything good at the crib. All right. You know what I'm saying?
Before we talk about whatever it is we're gonna talk about,
Yeah.
how's everything?
Sometimes you gotta be careful of that because not everybody wants to know. Like everybody's trying to know like how you really doing, but it could be really, they gonna use that against you
That's true.
in the later life, or you start noticing you all detached from each other.
See, that's where
I don't like that.
That's where the gray area.
But see, I
Right.
think where we
because
at
you
in
can
life,
get
too,
taken
you can
advantage
kinda-
of being a good Samaritan.
I think where
Which
we
I
at-
understand
yeah.
why people, you know what I'm saying? Because you seen like wild ass stories like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Somebody get put, somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Broke down on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? Come help me. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Hey, give me everything. Oh, what? Oh, I try to help you. Oh, what the fuck? You robbing me now? You know what I'm saying? It's been things like that, so I can understand why people like maybe how it, being desensitized. You had to, because there's some fucked up people in the world. You know what I'm saying? And try to, play like they the lamb and they the wolf. You know what I'm saying? So I understand.
That example you just used that's becoming an increasing thing.
So I think that's the reason why people not being such good Samaritans no more. Because being good Samaritan get taken advantage of more likely these days. You know what I'm saying? More often. Not more likely, but more often. I think it's a little bit of both.
I think we forgot like you treat people how you want to be treated,
Mm-hmm.
and then people are like have that notion like it is what it is. I get do wrong. Let me go.
Do something wrong.
Right. Like why? Why
Well,
can't
first
you
of
just
all,
be good?
that other person you just did wrong to ain't do nothing to you. Like, what's going on? Like,
People can have bad days.
hurt people want to hurt people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For no reason.
hurt people definitely.
You know what I'm saying? They always want to get some get back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes getting get back is not needed, even though you want it. It's a couple people I want to put pause on. It's a couple people I want to put pause on. You know what I'm saying? But like in certain situations, if you put pause on that person, you know what I'm
risk
saying?
your life.
What's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's the bad part?
Is taking your life.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You have a lot
you
on
gotta
the
think
line.
about it.
Yeah, you have a lot
gotta
on
think
the line
about that
just 'cause
shit.
you
You
mad
know what
at
I'm saying?
one
Even though I
person.
really want to. I'm telling
That's why when it comes to who you're dating, that's why it's so important to understand who it is you're dating. Because if I'm dealing with a woman who's always putting me in a compromised position, to where I always have to potentially defend her and defend myself, and in terms of getting physical, I don't need you, because like my job isn't always to part of my job as a man isn't to show how manly I am in terms of, fighting any and everybody. 'Cause at the drop of a dime, you gonna put us in a compromising position, and
Why do females do that?
I mean that's important, man.
I don't get that shit.
That's important.
My man will beat your ass. The fuck is you talking about? I'm chilling. Like, damn, I done pulled my hamstring out of here today. You want me to get into this fighting shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, if you don't calm your ass down,
Right, we're out to eat.
what
Like,
the fuck?
I'm
Like,
hungry.
oh, yeah, Outback. What are you doing?
Oh, Outback.
What the fuck? You mad because he took
Yeah,
all
like,
the
yeah,
he took the rest of
yeah,
the honey
yeah,
butter.
He keeps staring at me. Some bullshit.
Mad ass shit. Like, why do they do that?
Is he saying anything?
We don't do that shit, man. We don't be arguing when a female be like, hey, baby, beat this bitch ass. We don't do that.
No,
we don't do that.
I'm sorry, darling. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do that, man.
We not doing
Because
that.
because as men, first of all, like we had like decent. I'm gonna say this, decent.
I done
guys.
seen dudes do it though.
Right,
I done
but-
seen
but-
it, but it's
as
too,
men,
it's
we
not
have
that often.
As men, we have that mutual respect for each other. As men, because we know that at a moment's notice, like furniture can get to moving, right? So naturally, we have that mutual respect, knowing that, like we're always teetering with that at every second of the day, right? So if I'm dating a woman and she every turn time chance she gets, she's looking for a conflict. Yeah, you're a liability. I can't.
You need to go sit down somewhere. That's what you need. She need to go
can't.
sit down,
Yeah,
not sit down. You need to go sit
yeah,
down.
I can't deal with you.
You know, sit down. I'm my big ass not about to fight. You know what I'm saying? I break things by accident. What you think? What you think I'm gonna do fighting? I'm gonna clear this whole room out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, don't put me in no situation like that. That's another thing. That's another side note. You know, don't put nobody in no situation you know they can't handle. Why the hell would you do that? You know what I'm saying? That's like me bringing a super nervous person on the show, and they don't say nothing. That's my fault. That's not their fault. That's my dumb ass fault. Why did I bring this super
It
nervous
goes
ass
back
person?
to what you said. Like you have
You know what I'm saying?
to like know who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You know, take baby steps. Don't be in a rush. You know, I think we move on from the honeymoon dating phase, and then we just kind of jump into like, oh, okay, now we together. Now you have these problems. You know.
Yeah, you
Ask
done move so
questions.
fast.
My mother said, "Leave her ass alone."
Exactly. You don't realize, and you don't realize,
She
and
said
you don't
right.
realize, you don't realize
Right.
she's not even a good
Okay.
person. Not even a good person. This fucking old lady walking slow and shit. She need to move. Like it been like little clues like that. You're like, wait a minute.
What is wrong with you?
She's 80. She has a cane. Like I'm confused.
People
Why the hell
hostile.
are you? What are you
Hostile.
talking about? What are you talking about? You should have known then that she wasn't shit. So then when she started shitting on you, you're like, oh, I'm the old lady. Like, so you just doing that? You just that person? Yes, she that person. She showed you she was that person. She was talking about that lady like that.
You knew what you were getting yourself.
You
into,
knew what you were getting
kinda,
yourself into.
but,
What the hell is wrong with people?
Can't heal everybody.
Like you gotta figure out know people. Can you know somebody? Like know somebody before you start fucking with somebody. No matter if it's a relationship wise or friendship or anything like that. Know somebody. We gotta know people. You know what I'm saying? It was a prime example. You know what I'm saying? It was I don't know if D Love still on live, but it was somebody that it was me, me, D Love and Brandon. You know us. You know what I'm saying? We huh? Oh. So we brothers, we brothers and all that, you know what I'm saying? They're actual blood brothers, and then we brothers by loyalty. So I never get it was a dude. I'm not even gonna put his name out there because fuck him. So what's his name? we got close to him, you know what I'm saying? He started working with us and all that, and he was like, yeah, he should be with the crew, you know what I'm saying? Da, da, da. And I'm like, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Me and Brandon was like, I don't,
Nope.
yeah, nope. We wasn't sure about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he showed whole tendencies. You feel me? So I was like,
Oh God.
I don't know. But he like, man, he cool. I'm like, he cool, yeah. I'm like, but in a circle though, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right. Boy. Boy. I want to put pause on stuff. Because it was unnecessary. Like, it was unnecessary bullshit. And you should have just knew, like, hey, cuz you shouldn't have put him in no situation like that. You couldn't have put him in no situation. Especially with men, I don't know how it is with women. But with men, we can tell when somebody, like, when somebody ain't had no daddy in their life for real. No strong men presence in their life for real. Because they got a lot of female tendencies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with like orientation and all
Right.
that. You know, if
It's
anybody,
bad, I can smell
you
that.
know what I'm saying? Because you can smell it. Because even I know plenty of gay men. They're men though.
Right.
They're men though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, you just like, bro, this dude ain't it. Yeah.
Nope.
He a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like we can tell whole ass niggas from a mile away.
Real recognized.
Thank you. When you unrecognizable, something's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's like that with women or not. You know what I'm saying? I hope, but y'all can't keep friends anyway. But anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
He literally. Nah, like 10 years. I seen like 10 plus years of friendship like break up like over dumb shit. Like I seen it with females. I'm just like, how?
Quick.
I done stole my man in the mouth and we still cool. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? But back to cuz. Literally, just like bro code. You do not have to slam your brother to get to any kind of female. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
See, this is why we real dudes, this is why we do not mess with anybody that somebody else messing with. That we know.
Okay.
This is exactly why.
We talked about this like 2 years ago.
We did, and I should have brought this situation up when Brian was here. Because he was like, why and all that.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why. Because, you know, friendships get broken now. It's on site with niggas because simple shit like this. You know what I'm saying? D-Lo was messing around. He was like, oh, let me, you know what I'm saying? I want to mess around. All right, go ahead. He didn't care. But then you do this. See, this is reason, okay. You start, oh, he told me it was okay. Oh, he not this and that. What the fuck? What are you doing? You see, now that's when it becomes an issue. And then we bring up the issue. Oh, it's not like that. I don't know what you're talking. Boy, we know. We got the text messages. What are you talking about?
We got the receipt.
We see it.
We got the receipt.
We see it. What are you talking about? What you talking? We see that shit.
You know what's crazy? Like that's like an automatic thing for us. That if we, you know, within our own circles, right? That's not something we even think about. Like anybody you've ever dated or interested in or courting, like she's automatically, like for me anyway, she's automatically like disqualified for me. For me anyway, because it's just, I don't know. I mean,
we had an incident like that. Remember?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh no.
I dodged the hook.
Yeah.
Didn't need to go through that for what?
But I don't. I mean, that's just like an unwritten rule that we have, like as guys, like within our own circles. Like,
Yeah.
anybody, right? Anybody that you're interested in, or dated, or whatever, they're automatically like disqualified.
It's terrible.
Automatically, like it's nothing to think about.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
There's nothing to think about. And,
It's terrible.
And Darlene, I don't know, coming from a woman's perspective, because a lot of women, they would say, okay, well, I don't really care.
They would say that, but I've seen actions to speak otherwise. Like, I don't think the girl code is strong like the bro
It's
code.
catty. It's malicious. I'll just put it that way. You just gotta stay. I mean, if you're that
It's
type of
indirect
person,
competition.
it's
what?
for what? I don't know. There's just more fish in the sea out here. Especially if like, if the dude ain't really, ain't shit. So it's like, But I mean, there's someone out here for everybody. I say this all the time, To teach his own. You have to go through your own experiences to really, pain can make you stronger. You get hurt, by someone, by a guy, whatever. You have to go through that, It brings back to, like, the Good Samaritan and, like, giving advice, right? If I gave advice to this girl and I've been telling her, like, girl, he's not good for you, but I'm going to still respect the fact that, you're going to make your own decisions at the end of the day. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. But then you come back crying to me. But I was like, I told your ass.
Yeah.
I told you to leave his ass, and you didn't want to listen.
Do that for a long time.
You big dummy.
Big daddy.
Look,
Big dummy.
Big dummy.
I'm like, at this point, you like the shit. At this
cornball.
point, you like how you been getting treated.
Right.
Like, because you keep coming back to this shit. Like, I keep telling you what the fuck.
It's depressing.
It really is depressing.
It's depressing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you right. You so right. You so right. And then a couple days later, where you at? With him.
With him.
You know what?
At his house.
You big dummy.
Don't come to me no more.
If you
Don't come to me
right,
no more.
Right, exactly. 'Cause if
Don't come to me no more.
If you come to me prior to, and you ask me about X, Y, and Z person, and I give you my opinion of X, Y, and Z person, hey, I don't think you should go that route. You decide to go that route, cool. That's your decision.
Right.
But don't come back to me when shit fall apart and say, damn, like, why they do me like that? I told you this shit was gonna happen.
Literally.
I told you.
I be
told
right
you.
as hell.
Like, what you want me to say at that point?
I be right as hell. I be like, yo, why did you do that? Why did you marry her? Why did...
Oh man.
My bad. I just in the memory just.
Oh.
You finish your frap? Okay, you finish your frap.
I did. That shit was good as hell. You got the caramel crunch. See, you know what you was doing.
I'm sorry, because
You
they
know what you was
they ran
doing.
out. I did the mobile order, and they had all these X's, and I'm like, come on,
Good.
Greenbelt
It was.
Starbucks.
Hey, it was meant to be because that caramel crunch did it.
My
Not-
mother said, friend of a friend, cousin of a cousin, past relationship is just a no-no.
Yeah.
Say it, mama. Say
Right.
the truth. Say the truth, mama.
She said it will always cause a problem.
Okay.
Telling you, it will always cause a problem. That's why it's the code is the code. That's why the code is the code.
Yeah.
Code is a
The
code.
minute-
Just like it's all written in the code. Just like, hey, when we playing football, right? When they kneeling down, when they kneeling the it's cold. You not to, you know what I'm saying? You not to like try to like fuck
Yeah.
their whole head up, their whole life up. See, this is the reason why the referees, when the game was about to be over and they kneeled down, they came through and prevented anybody from doing anything. Because we didn't give a fuck. We trying to still win. You feel me? This is why codes are there. Codes are there for a fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Codes are there for a reason now. So, hey.
We can listen. Me and you brothers, we can get into a fight, bro.
Right.
After the fight, we're gonna be good, right? But the minute we break that code, like it's gonna take a long time to repair that relationship.
Not
What
a lot
bullshit?
of people
What's
Because
are
it's just a respect for
able
each other
to
that we
forgive
have.
and
That's a
forget.
fact.
Yeah. It's also a sense of the level of maturity as well. Not a lot of people are mature enough.
And it
to
don't
think
even
the
have
bigger
to be
picture.
like this. And go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, some people just don't see the bigger picture sometimes. Like you said, there's sides to different stories too. So Right, it's bigger. Like y'all friendship is just much bigger than like
That's a
getting to a
fact.
fight and you know what, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
okay,
Right,
F him. You
right,
know,
right,
like
Yeah,
we're
that's
not
a
about to do this podcast no more.
Yeah.
What?
Damn, cuz. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Don't come on Saturday. What?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I wanted. Like, the code and I don't even have to like do with other females. Like,
Right.
it do with like within men and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, you know I got beef for cuz, and you cooling with him? What's going on? What's popping? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you? I don't understand how anybody. Like, if y'all was already friends and now that's like
That's different.
That's different.
Yeah.
How can you befriend somebody that I'm your brother and all that, and that you had beef with him and you know what this person did to me and all that? How can you befriend somebody like that? How you become close to somebody like that? Y'all associates now all of a sudden y'all friends. How? How that transition? How that happened?
Right now.
How did that happen? You know what I'm saying? That's an issue too. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. I don't get that. How can you be cool with somebody?
That is a beautiful example.
You know what I'm saying? How can you be cool with somebody that like you claim you my brother? How can you do that? I don't understand that logic either.
That's why, like, you when you watch Maury, and you're like, these people are family. Wait, hold up. These people are sisters, and I'm like, I be watching it, like, not saying that the discrepancy, like,
Who you cheat on me with, your sister?
Your sister. What? How many times? Like, it gets real like that, and you're like, hold up. It be the people that's the closest to you. Why?
Naomi.
Why? Right.
What? That's crazy.
And then you got the cameraman following
How dare you?
to the back of the
Ah! Ah!
stage. Stop.
That
They
is
need to raise that
ridiculous.
cameraman's
That's
pay.
ridiculous. I can't. I don't understand that, man.
Can we talk about the best friend thing real quick?
How?
So remember growing up, it took years to become a best friend. How the fuck does it take literally overnight? Oh, we best friend. We best friends now.
That's my
How? How? Because y'all wear the same type of bundles? How? How?
But you really don't get to know that person until that person actually ends up,
You
hurting
ever seen
you.
somebody with a lot of revolving friends?
They know
In
everybody.
different circles. You know what I'm saying? No, not the person that know everybody.
Hold on, what do you mean?
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
because that's me.
like that has different circles.
She
like-
with this group, and then she
Like
evolves to that
you done
group.
seen them. You done seen them. Like it was a point where she had a circle of people. Like there's other people that she hang with. But it was a circle of people. Like you would see them hang. It's a circle. Then all of a sudden that whole circle changed. And then a whole nother circle changed. First of all, how is you getting close with different people? Like
Hold on, what you mean, bro? Because,
you have a circle.
right.
You having a circle. You have a circle.
One circle.
One circle.
I see what you're saying.
Instead of adding, like maybe adding somebody or maybe dropping somebody, your whole circle changed.
Got you. Okay.
Your whole circle, not associates, not people you friends you cool. I mean your motherfucking circle.
Got you. Okay.
Your whole circle changed. How can you able to keep going through that? What's up with this? What is your friendships built on when you keep having to change your whole circle?
Stressful, bro. That's a lot of work.
Your whole circle? I never had to change my whole circle before. It didn't.
You have to give your energy, your trust,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's
becoming
people
best
that
friends
I'm.
with
It's,
someone.
I have close friends, and then my quote unquote best friends were so close. I called them my siblings. You know what I'm saying?
They turn into
Like
family.
my yeah, they turn into family. I'm cool with them. I'm closer to them than my actual blood brother. You know what I'm saying? So but what? Me and Malaya going on 13 years. You know what I'm saying? Meth, we going on 7, 8. Brandon, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we work in. We put in work in that had that title. And it wasn't no random ass title. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a random title. It stuck. You know what I'm saying? It's stuck.
So, Darlene, coming from a woman's perspective, you know exactly where I'm coming from as far as the best friend. How from the side women here that's right now. How do you feel about that? I mean, because we all grew up, we all the same age, right? So growing up, it took years to form those friendships. Nowadays, it just seems like the whole best friend thing is going around loosely. You don't, you have to earn the right to be a best friend.
Right.
You're not just a best friend.
Like you have to earn that right to be in someone's top 10 on MySpace, okay?
Remember that?
Okay.
Oh my god.
You take that so seriously. When you start getting in the top 5, then you start seeing like, number 1. Okay, hold up. I know
Top
something.
3?
I know something about this person that she don't know, but okay, she put her on her top 3. I think it all goes to as we get older, right? We think that having a lot of friends in, in the teenage years, that's so important. You want to feel belonged. You want to feel loved. You want to try to be the most friendliest person throughout school. Invite everyone to your birthday parties or whatever. High school gets a little different. We're a little older now. We make decisions, Things can get very drama-filled in high school. Then you leave high school. I don't know. Do you really stay close to like those same amount of friends that you had?
Oh my freaking
Okay,
God.
but we right here. That's different. But I mean, still, like you really don't keep them same connections unless you guys evolve and transition into going to college together, right? That's
Right.
when we all part our ways. We go into different trades. We
Yeah.
have different ambitions and everything. But then you start getting in like a little older. But maybe we'll still keep tabs, or maybe I'll
Yeah.
still follow you in social media where I see you from afar,
I
right?
mean-
So, but like in your 30s, it's like you really don't know who you can really trust unless it's the people within your circle, right?
Let me tell you something. Life is funny. So like,
Real
when
funny.
you can call in, bro. Don't request the live. You can call in. I'm gonna put in the number so you can call in. You can call in. Funny life is like, so when you graduating,
Okay.
you like, yo, I'm not gonna be cool with you. I'm gonna be cool with that. We gonna be cool. I know we locked. We locked in. We locked in. I know we gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? You start sorting out like people you know you still gonna be close with. The only person I was right about is him. Everybody else that I thought I was still gonna be close with, I don't know where the fuck they're at.
Where are you? Are you still
I don't
in
know
the
where
area?
you at.
You know what's crazy?
I don't know where
I've
you
been
at.
around the world. I was gone for years. Came back home, and it's like I never left. I've been around the world. Been on deployment. Been to all these different countries.
It's different when we go. Culture shock, right? Because this is all we know, and we go to a different state. Holy cow!
I even had to go out in the country, a different state.
A
When I went to
different state?
Alabama, that was man. Like,
South Carolina
like
for
for
sure.
like real talk, like Southern hospitality is a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing. And when I went down there, it was a culture shock. Like, it was cool though. That heat though.
Roll Tide.
That heat, the heat was so.
Where did you go? What month did you go?
August.
Hot.
Oh, I thought I knew hot,
Did you scramble your eggs on the sidewalk?
bro.
It'd be like that.
Bro, it was so hot.
He would though. He would be the.
I
type
put
of
that
person-
helmet on. I said, Lord Jesus. I said, wait a minute. I had to take it off. I said, wait. I tasted the heat. You know, when you can taste the heat and chew it, like I was,
Oh no, not you.
I chewed the heat. It was like chewing gum. It was terrible. It was awful. It was so awful. But like, just you know what I'm saying. This how everything moved down there. It was slow, but like it was a lot of places you can get away with murder down there. You know what I'm saying. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. They didn't care about carding. You know what I'm saying. The girls come up to you. How you doing?
Who are you talking to?
Who you talking
Right.
to?
You felt like you gotta mace them?
I'm like,
You talking to me?
Right.
yeah, how you doing? I'm doing well. I'm like, how you doing?
Oh my god. I cannot.
For real though, you know what I'm saying? It was different. It was real different.
It was your neck of the woods.
It was different. I loved every minute of it, man. It just, you know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. I love home. You're not getting that up here.
Nah, you're not getting that up here. You know, you're not getting that up here. It was like, damn, bro, why we gotta be like this up here?
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? But like going back to like high school, the closest to me from high school, I didn't know her name. I did not know her name and do that.
But she remembered you.
Yeah, we remember each other, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't remember her name.
that's another crazy dynamic too.
And she's my little sister now.
I mean, there were people in
School
school
with her whole family.
right. So
all
there were
that.
people in school I really didn't talk to. That I'm closer to now than I was.
Yeah.
school.
And the
You know-
people that I was closest with in school, I don't know where they're at now.
You know why?
Mindset. Yeah. You are your thoughts at the end of the day. That's a scary thing. Your thoughts, oh man, your mind is such a powerful thing, right? You don't just have stress. You think, you tell yourself like I'm stressed,
I
That's
never,
a thought.
I'll never forget when I left the camp, came back home. Matter of fact, after camp, before I left for deployment, when I came back home for leave for like a couple of weeks, and I seen certain people, I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened to you?
Okay.
I mean,
Bro,
from
there's certain people I see from school, and I'm like, yo.
I'm like, from the time I last seen you in high school to now, 2 years later, what the fuck happened to you?
Yo, like, bro, I don't even want to put cuz name out here, but it's a specific dude. Like, I'm like, I pray for him every once in a while. Because, like, the transition, I don't know what he went through. It's a totally different dude, bro. Like, he just, like,
But not
it's depressing to me.
But not even necessarily just strictly making it a bad thing. People who glowed up,
Oh, good, glowed up, too.
like who completely turned their life around. Like, damn, like what the hell
I even
happened to
just turn their
you?
life around where they at now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You follow Africa? Lord Jesus.
Oh. I know who you are.
I mean,
That's
I mean,
neither
but
here
see,
nor there.
You talking about Shorty living life.
yeah,
Shorty living
but-
life.
yeah.
But you don't know. That's just what you see, and what's portrayed
Okay,
on
okay.
social media.
There
Because
you go, Darlene.
I know.
I was getting ready.
I know a couple of
I was
people.
getting ready to touch on that. Yeah, there you, yeah.
I know a couple of people. I know you in real life, so okay. But social media is deceitful.
Yeah,
It's deceitful.
yeah.
We went
Yeah.
to school, we just went to Antarctica.
Yeah, just fell off the map. Yeah.
I didn't even know that was legal. No, for real. I didn't think you could actually go to.
You can go.
What's his name? Adam. Oh, do you know Adam? Adam Starks, RTC. Yeah, he went to Antarctica. I was like, what? You know, because we swim together. I was like, how the fuck did you go to Antarctica? I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's different. It's like different ends of the
wild.
spectrum. Like, damn. And then you see other, but you're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No,
pray for you.
life-
tonight.
Prayers for everyone.
Life
No.
They come at you fast. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Phew. I'm like, whoa.
Road run.
I'm telling you, I'm. It seemed like it was yesterday.
Constant reminder.
It seemed like it was yesterday when I was doing the jerk on the stage at the graduation in my diploma. I remember telling everybody hype as hell. They're like, bro, what you about to do, bro? I'm about to jerk across the stage. No, you not, bro.
I didn't think you were gonna do it.
For for a minute, and everybody. And you know what was crazy? The crazy part was when I was going. It spread like wildfire because, like, when I was going up to the stage, right, the people who's playing the band, it was in the band that knew me. He like, Scoop, what you about to do? I'm like, I did not even know I'm about to do anything.
Cinema's band.
Oh, cinema, yeah. How you pronounce it? Was cinema or cinema?
It was cinema.
He was alright. He was alright.
I did orchestra.
He was alright. He was alright. He was a little bit of a dickhead though.
Cinema.
What I heard and what I seen. I haven't seen. Like, first of all, I didn't think that people in the band get cussed out like we do at football field. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Just cuss this nigga out for playing the wrong note in the saxophone?
I mean, real quick before we get back on track, but even like the cheerleaders.
Oh my God.
Their tryouts was.
Whoa.
Remember, they would just put random stuff on them, whatever that week was at Duval, and they had that. Initiation.
Like that, yeah.
Man,
and you had to do
was,
those freaking.
And you know what's crazy about that, Darlene? That was real
Okay,
life
because
hazing.
I remember that.
That was real life hazing.
I remember that.
Bro, we used to get
got
hazed.
hazed.
We
Yeah.
talked about this.
Yeah.
We was getting me shotted. This.
Where?
In Duval. They was going, man, I'm telling you.
This was like during practices or like
No,
in the
this
hallways?
wasn't in
This
the
is
hallway.
hallways?
Hey, look, I talked about this like in a prior episode.
You had to walk with your books in
A
between
prior
your
episode.
legs
We had to do
and
that.
just shuffle.
Literally. I'm talking.
Ow.
It was awful.
I'm telling you.
It was
Listen,
awful. We
anytime
talked about it. Bull up.
Listen, bro. Anytime I see any of the football players, I just put my.
He
books
was a
right
menace.
and I would just shuffle.
They were
Y'all not
menaces.
about to play with me.
Class of 08 were menaces. They were menaces. 07 ain't do that shit. That was 08. That was 08 did that shit.
Yeah, 08 and 09, yeah.
Not so much 09, but like 08, them niggas, fuck them niggas, real talk. Fuck them niggas, man. Like, for real, like,
What's up, y'all?
oh, like they would go up under your legs. Oh,
In my head, I'm thinking like they're not allowed to do that. I guess they are.
yeah, it wasn't
I guess
even.
they are.
But see, you can't do that nowadays.
Hell no.
See, and but to your point, that's how we played with each other. But that's how we built that brotherhood too. It wasn't nothing personal.
Only we get wrong. Get it started with the fraternity. I mean, I wanted to join, but at the same time, the stories that I heard, I was like, dude,
Crazy.
why did I had to go through that?
I've heard some crazy
I said,
stories.
why do I had to go through that? Like, you are a passionate ass man out here. I'm like, yo, I can't just run. Can I run? Damn, I'd rather
just
run.
Join. Where's the application?
Can I just all right.
Nah, they gotta break you down and build you back up.
I'm not eating no dog food. You done heard what I said. I ain't eating no dog food. 'Cause, you know, I wanted to be this. And I heard some stories.
Dog food.
Yeah. But I was like back in the day with it. But I was like, that.
You can go ahead and do that if you want to. You're gonna be laid up in PG.
Man, I'm telling you, man, people had died over hazing, man.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. Remember that FAMU joint with the band? And the boy had died. It was
that
face.
was years ago.
Man, boy, I'd have heard, man. It's been terrible stories. You know what I'm saying? That go back to being the good Samaritan. Why would you want to even do that to somebody?
Right.
Why would you want to do that to somebody?
Listen,
Just
I pray to God. I'm never in a position where I'm out witnessing something. Because I know myself, and I don't have any tolerance for people taking advantage.
no bullshit.
I just don't.
Have you ever been somewhere out here and a man just slapped shit out of female?
No, I've never seen
Not
that.
that.
I've never
Not
seen
that, but I've witnessed and like helped a female through like domestic in a parking lot, and I was trying to go into Walmart, and I'm just walking. All I hear is like yelling and stuff like that, and they were outside of their car, and I was walking past trying to go get a grocery cart or whatever, and like he was like, "I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to. I'm about to leave you outside." I don't like stuff like that. I really don't like. Right, okay, it's their business, but I also have the like the devil and the angel on my shoulder. Like, do I say something? But
Yeah.
like me being me,
That's that gray area I was talking about. Yeah.
me being me, I'm just like I gotta say something, or like
Yeah.
at least like you let her know like, hey, like because she was crying and she looked like she needed help, so I had to
Yeah.
kind of like wait around a little bit and see what the situation was. And
It's
so at the
difficult,
end of all
cuz.
of that, I let her know, and she's wiping her tears. It looked like she was just, she just wanted to leave.
Yeah.
And sometimes you
Wow.
got to be that person to be like, like, sis, you don't deserve this. And she was like, I know, and like wiping her tears. But
It
what
do,
can you
it
do?
really do. It depends. It depends. It really do depends on the situation because I've been out somewhere. Well, remember I was telling you that hemmed up that situation at my job when the dude hemmed up the girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, cuz, like, you need to chill the fuck out. Like, you just
He
hit
was
this
like
girl
yelling
up.
her.
Yeah, he just jacked this girl up. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Then I've been out somewhere. I mean, when I tell you, this man slapped the taste out this girl's mouth.
I pray to
He slapped the shit.
I pray to God I never see something.
Bro, I mean, like, how? I'm like, yo! I'm like, what's going on? But before I even got a chance to do anything, it was dudes in the vicinity react to it, so I let them do their thug thing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, it's already somebody else being a good Samaritan. I'm gonna let them do that. You know what I'm
But
saying? that
you
shit
are
was
still
terrible,
at
though.
all, right?
Like, yeah, and I'm like, God damn, you just slapped shit out, girl. Like, why? I'm like, whoa. I'm like, you just slapped the shit out this girl like that, bruh. Like, what? Like,
I
I
be so
like,
fucking pissed.
But
Like,
see,
dude.
but you know what's crazy though about that is the amount of attention. And it should be equal, right? But the amount of attention a man gets when he's yoking up somebody, it's not the same if it's the other way around. Like if a woman is like putting hands on her man, right? The tension's not the same.
I ain't never seen that in
it's not
public.
the same.
Well, I did see a girl slap the
'cause-
shit out of a dude before.
Because most people they
But
would
he
just walk
deserved
by,
that shit
right?
though. He deserved
But
that shit
It
though.
goes back to your topic though. Most people they would just walk by and not even say nothing.
I mean,
If it's a woman doing it, but if it's a man doing it, like yo, bro, like chill.
but that's more of a violent slap though. At the same time too, like
Listen,
a slap is a slap though. I get
don't
it.
give a fuck what's going on.
I'm just saying, ha! Oh, you know.
I don't
Where
care.
is
I
the
don't- listen,
respect?
I don't
No,
care
where's
what-
the
I don't
respect?
care what's going on. Like, yo, y'all all right? Like, I need to chill out. Y'all doing too much in public.
It's been plenty of times like that, man.
Because it's tough, darling. Because somebody has to bring the temperature level down. But it's also been situations where people have gotten killed trying to
Yeah,
help and intervene.
yeah.
So it's like, but see, the train of thinking that I have is I'm not thinking like, oh shit, like something's gonna happen to me if I help out. Because my first instinct is to try to help.
Safety,
Yeah,
right?
you can
That's
be-
what we were
Right.
trained
I'm
to
not,
do.
I'm not thinking about,
Yeah.
oh damn, like
You
I'm
can be
putting myself in a dangerous position because I'm trying to help
Yeah.
you.
You can be tasteful with it. Like I never forget that one time I was in Safeway. And one of my friends called. She was with that dude. I didn't want her to, should have been there. And it was a little domestic situation and all that. And I'm just like, yo, and I just broke down like, bro, like y'all got to separate. Is y'all toxic when y'all together? Y'all have to. Like I'm going off on the phone. Like I'm going off. Like y'all need to stop this shit. It's not healthy. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta get away from each other. I don't care what y'all got going on. Y'all gotta be separate. Y'all not getting together. And I was yelling in the middle of the safe.
In the middle of the Safeway.
Like at this point, I'm thinking I'm about to get kicked out. But I went. When I got off the phone, I seen the dude from Safeway coming. I'm like, oh, here you go. And he was
Right.
just like, hey, you good? You know what I'm saying? I'm praying for whoever you praying for. You talking about. You know what I'm saying? You good? I'm like, I'm good. And then other people that was around there, it was like, You know what I'm saying? We good, we good. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That was helpful. That was real helpful at the time, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Be tasteful with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I was in my feelings because I've been going through this shit for a minute, you know, with them two. You know what I'm saying? And them like saying, I'm praying for you and the person you was talking about, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? It's like, instead of being like, oh, this angry ass man just screaming with a safe way, crazy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? This crazy ass dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put him out.
Yeah, like, hey.
Damn, I came here to get some
Nah,
steaks.
yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
goddamn.
I literally was getting go over there to get some steaks, Vic. I literally was. But what's the name? I literally was.
Damn, bro. That's wild.
Literally was. I literally was. I was going to a cookout. I literally was getting some steak.
You know who's in your circle.
Yeah.
Literally was. But yeah, instead of just like this big crazy dude is tripping, it's no, you know, listen to what I'm saying. He going through some things, and they made sure Bob was all right. They prayed for me. So, you know what I'm saying? Good Samaritans are needed, and people need to care about, you know what I'm saying, any life. You feel me? Any life. You know
All
what I'm saying?
Yeah, all lives
All
matter.
life.
You know.
All life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I mean, I'm across the board.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, all lives matter. When I say Black Lives Matter, I don't mean Black Lives only matter.
Right.
Like, please don't come at me when I say Black Lives Matter. I slap shit out you. I fuck with the movement, not the organization. It's a difference.
Not gonna go down that rabbit hole.
No, we're not.
We've been down that
We're
rabbit
not.
hole before.
It's just I just had to put that out
but
there.
The thing is, with that, we shouldn't have to explain. Like, our words mean exactly what they are. It doesn't mean that we're saying that just
Yeah.
one demographic lives matter. No, all lives matter. Obviously, makes fucking shit.
That's people insecurities. You were saying earlier about reflecting on people. That's y'all insecurities. You know what I'm saying? When you see that makes you feel like that. But that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah, people misconstrue.
yeah, you
words
misconstrue
every day.
every word. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. I don't get it. Like, you know, listen to what I'm saying. And if you don't get it, ask what I mean by that. That's one of my favorite words.
Go
I'm
to
like,
the source.
what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
That's the thing. We don't ask questions like that. We just jump to conclusions.
Yeah. That's all you guys say. What you mean by that?
That's how. Like,
Oh,
a
I
lot
mean,
of
da 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 da.
relationships-
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Because I was close to slapping shit out you, but okay, I understand now. You know what I'm
A
saying?
lot of friendships and relationships deter from that. Just by if you just ask one question.
Man,
One question.
One question, you know, you take it a whole out of proportion. Wait, hold on. You asking everybody else around me instead of coming to me.
coming to the source.
Coming to me.
How the hell you gonna
Hold
go
up.
around me
Because
before you
so and
ultimately
so
get to
said,
me?
and I feel like, oh wait, hold up, wait, who you asking now?
So you gonna go around the whole circle
The roundabout.
to ultimately come to the one person you should have came to from the very beginning to get the information from.
Drama.
What? That's crazy to me. But see, that's the other thing too. We're not direct. We're direct with the wrong shit. If I have a question about something, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask the source.
The vagueness. Knock that vagueness shit out. Knock that vague shit out. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Like, be specific on what you want and what you think you need or what we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Do it. Be specific. You know what I'm saying? Stop with this vague shit.
Tell me what it is you need.
And some people
Bugging
don't
out.
know. I think a lot of things in therapy and counseling, you know, now being in my master's, I'm starting to feel like a lot of people just don't know, you know, what's going on within themselves. So then they try to like use out resources, you know, to try to figure out. You don't know what you want. Like sometimes you can ask someone like, "How do you feel?"
Yeah,
That's
I'm all over the place.
talked about
Let's
that.
talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about let's compartmentalize like your what a lot is. I'm going through a lot. All right. Sometimes you really, if you really, mess with that person, you fuck with them, you really need to figure out, okay, like, let's break this down together,
Yeah.
because that person cannot do it themselves, and that's the trickiest part. That's the hardest part. And if you back out of trying to help them, you could have been that missing link that person needed. So sometimes, it's not a bad thing to want to help people out in certain situations if you genuinely care about, their well-being. A lot of people don't.
That's a fact. And we talked about on the show, people don't know their own manual. Like,
No.
you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know their manual. How you don't know what makes you tick and what makes you, you know what I'm saying?
They compare their manual to how they see everybody else's
Nah,
manual.
your manual is not
and
like
this
the other
BMW ain't gonna work for this Toyota.
No,
like,
not at all.
Hello.
Not at all.
That's just like you ask them a direct question like, okay, so what are your red flags? Like, shit, I don't know. But then,
yeah.
But then, like 2 hours ago, you were just saying X, Y, and Z about whatever. So you mean to tell me now you
said all of this through text.
yeah, and now you can't.
I'm face to face with you.
You can't. Now you can't express like what that is. Like that's a real thing too.
You let outsideness and pop culture and shit influence us too much. Have your own thing that make you think. Just because some way of thinking is trending right now, don't mean you have to think like that. You know what I'm saying? Think how you think.
It's a lot of
Genuine.
weird motherfuckers.
Okay.
You don't even realize it. You can express X, Y, and Z through phone, but when I'm right here in front of your face, you really don't have more than 5 words to say. Shit, I don't know what my red
All
flags
right.
is.
Let's get the check.
Yeah. Okay, what are your green flags?
The beginning is always like
What do you mean
testing
you don't
the
know?
waters. It's like dating. You gotta test the waters a little bit, because not everyone is how they seem like.
Hell no.
Okay, and you start really being face to face in front of them. They start locking up. Unless
No,
they're
no,
really
for real, yeah.
Unless they're really nervous, but yeah, social anxiety is really like a thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah, in psychology, like a lot of people, so freaking smart, be the quietest people, and you're like, whoa, what's your IQ?
Yeah. Yeah. And they're never gonna tell you.
Don't get me
But
started.
you just gotta be nice to everyone.
Don't
I think
get me-
this all message sums up. Like you gotta be nice to everybody. And sometimes being nice and being a good Samaritan, people don't like that. What is being overly nice? I don't. Y'all know
What?
what is being overly nice? I don't know.
I mean,
just be
that-
thinking stuff in my head.
Somebody.
Person-
Okay.
Hold on. I don't. Okay, I can get that to a certain extent. Cause you ever seen somebody just come up to you, hey, how are you? Are you doing good? Everything's good. You know what I'm saying? What's your name? How's it? I'm all right. Yeah. Oh, okay. And hey, calm down. Okay? I need you. That happens a lot with white people. They be so happy. I'm like, look. I was like, I just stubbed my toe. Fuck you right now. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing.
But
like,
that's
it's
how they're like. In
but
their
like, I can
culture.
get it. I can get why super. But like, you can't get mad at somebody. You know what I'm saying? It can be a little, I be slightly annoyed. You can get mad for somebody being super nice though.
Right.
But sometimes niceness, like, it depends. Because sometimes niceness can be, a charade to show somebody truest intentions. You know what I'm saying? My dad did like somebody being too nice, always trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because too good to be true is a thing. It is a thing. That's why I was saying that gray area where somebody used being a good Samaritan to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, is shaky on being good Samaritans, and people take advantage of that shit. You know what I'm saying? People taking advantage of people being a good Samaritan to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? People do that all the time.
You
know what
gotta
I'm
set
saying? So
boundaries.
you gotta set boundaries. You gotta set boundaries.
Set boundaries in the beginning.
Cause real talk, like you seen somebody pull over the side of the road, it's dark at night, you're on your way home, and then somebody, hey, that's a decision.
Yeah.
That's a decision to make, and especially if you're in a position as a female.
Well,
You know what I'm
as a
saying?
female, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
During at night.
Yeah, at
You
night,
wanna
and
pull
you're
over?
running.
Absolutely not. As a female, no.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's been a couple times when it was this girl. Hey, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna hold you. I was like, I don't know what's going on in that shit. She pulled over white joint. I'm a black man. She pulled over and then she help me. I'm like, you look fucked up. I'm gone. I can't be a good Samaritan in this day. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be tasteful. It's that gray area where like you really want to put yourself in this situation for real. You know what I'm saying? But like it's dire. Like you see somebody in the dire situation, I'm like, yo, what's going on? But I'm still gonna be safe. Like from the car, like, yo, you alright? I got AAA coming. Okay, you all you want me to stay till they come? No, I'm okay. All right. I did my deed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I did my deed. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because you still got to protect yourself at the end of the day. Niggas, I'm telling you, people can take advantage of shit.
People stress themselves out trying to help other people, and ultimately, like, you need to look out for yourself at the end of the day.
I mean, look out for yourself. Take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Know what works for you, know what doesn't work for you. You know, I mean, because every time we step out of our house, it's always it's a risk right there. Something that's happening.
I'm telling you.
Driving, walking, it don't matter.
These Samaritans on the highway.
We're not gonna talk about the driving.
People don't be getting about life. They don't care about life. People don't be caring about life. For real. And it's worse when you go to other states. Look, I want to go to Atlanta, but like that damn highway in Atlanta.
85?
I think it is. They got like 8 damn lanes.
85.
Ooh. I never, bro, because we drove down. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's no comparison. Like that, that highway is awful.
Our destination.
That highway is awful. The highway is awful. First of all, the highway don't got a lot of traffic because everybody is kicking it. Everybody's kicking it on that highway. It's like 70 miles per hour on that joint. It's 8 goddamn lanes. And you getting cut off left and right. It's awful. And I had to drive down that highway when I first started driving, because when I first started driving, I was going to Tuskegee, and we drove down there. Nigga. My mom was like, yeah, I'm going to throw you in the deep end. That's how you learn. Yo. Like this. Listening to the statement to the game. By the new impressions. I'm in the Jones. Don't say you will.
That is not what you want to be listening to when you have to be darting.
Hey.
Trying to learn how to drive properly. That's not what you want to be listening
to. That was the ride, cuz. That was the ride. Oh, man. It's awesome, though. Road trips are good. When you go with good, the right people. When you go with the wrong people, it'd be awful.
Okay.
There's no in between when it comes to road trip. It can be really good or really bad. It depends on who you with.
If I'm going on a road trip with you, trust and believe, I want to be in the car with you. You know what I mean?
Except for when I was a child.
But you didn't have a choice then.
But now you have to be with someone who's like, okay, well, like if I get tired, you got to be able to like take over. Can I rest for like an hour, take a nap? Yeah. I really have to fuck with you if we're going on a road trip.
On a highway and really trust in your
hours,
driving ability. Like
right.
I have to really
That's
trust your ability.
Right there.
When you trust somebody to go to sleep, while you driving for more than for hours at a time, you got to really trust that person.
That's like I don't like guys who drive fast. I don't.
Listen, I went down to Charlotte with a friend last year. We took her car. I drove her car the whole way down, and she was asleep practically the whole way.
Yeah.
That is a different kind of trust.
Right.
Number one, you let me drive your car, but number two, you were asleep for most of the car ride. That's a different kind of trust for you to. Hey, not only am I going to give you my car to drive, but I'm going to put my life in here.
I'm going to go to sleep.
And go to sleep.
And I'm going to go to sleep.
Yeah, so if we go on a road trip, trust and believe, I got to want to be in the car.
Yeah, that road trip in Ohio, let me say something. Yeah, that was different because I ain't never I ain't ever drove up north before. Always drove down south. So going up north in the mountains, your ears popping, boy, that was a different experience. And the the
Oh,
turns.
you had cut through West Virginia.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. I had to cut through West Virginia.
You went up there towards Hagerstown and cut
Yeah,
over that way.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
The elevation,
Yeah,
okay.
woo! I was
You're
like, pop,
like,
pop, pop. I was like, damn. I was like, damn. That's it, boy. I was like, oh, all right, this is different. And it was number turns. I was like, all right, we turn again.
Great way to practice
I just
driving.
turned. I turned again. No, I'm glad when I first started driving, I went down south. That was like, okay. Like, 'cause that was my first time ever seeing 70 minute speed limit, 70
Yeah.
miles per hour
Yeah.
speed limit. That was the first time I ever seen that, 70, 75. I couldn't believe my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real thing. Yeah.
Yeah, when I went down there, I was like, whoa. Because I'm wondering why people go like, people,
No,
I'm
no,
like,
I'm telling
damn,
you,
people's
because-
kicking it.
I'm telling you, because if there's no traffic on 85,
Oh, they kicking it.
everyone's going 90.
Oh, they're kicking it. Oh, they kicking it.
Everyone's going 90.
Oh, they're kicking it.
But leaving from like Buckhead or Marietta, and you
You
get on
kicking it.
85 and there's traffic and you only got to go 4 miles, it's gonna take you 35 minutes to go wherever you're going.
That's a fact.
I'm like, why is it literally everywhere I go in Atlanta when there was traffic, it took 40 minutes to get there. I'm like, I'm only going 5 miles. Why is it taking 40 minutes to get to the other side of the city?
I don't even know, man. It's ridiculous.
But, darling, you got any closing thoughts before we wrap this thing up?
Just be a good Samaritan.
That's it. Come on, small business owner.
Yeah, tell them where you. Yeah, tell them about the business and all that. Stop playing.
I'm Darlene. I am the face behind the tweezers, Queens and Lashes. I am a lash instructor. I do one-on-one lash trainings. I also do ombre brows, and most importantly, I do lash extensions. Tat it up.
What?
What is
Ombre brows,
What the
like
hell is
Megan
that?
Good, like tatting eyebrows. So I like do
Hold on.
eyebrows.
Hold on, you got to speak.
Hold on,
you
you
gotta
hold
speak in
on.
plain English.
No, cause okay, wait a minute, cause I know.
I'm a permanent makeup artist.
Hold on, hold on.
So
Go ahead, explain that shit, cause I'm confused. Cause I know
So
girls that be shaving her
females-
shit and then they draw it. They draw it, but you talking about you shave it and you tat it up.
I don't necessarily have to shave it. I fill them in permanently, so they don't have to like
Keep doing that shit.
right. Or I'll take a tattoo needle and actually permanently do the tattooing of their eyebrows to last 3 to 5. Yes. When I came here last year, I told you guys that I have a new service, and I saw to it that
Okay.
service was
It's called ombre.
done. Yeah, ombre brows.
Ombre brow. Cause don't ombre mean friend or homie in Spanish.
Are you stuck?
Ombre.
Yeah. So filling in the eyebrows,
How
so
long
you
does
don't
it last?
anywhere from 3 to 5 years, and of course you have your touch-ups in between. Yeah, man, the game is changing. Now you can color your lips a different color.
Okay.
You can inject your lips. You can do a lot of things now.
That been happening. That
I mean,
Botox.
the injecting the lips, yeah.
Hey, no disrespect to your profession and all that, but I think eyelashes is the most. It don't. I'm trying to find the word. It's why I don't get. I don't get it. I don't get it.
He said, "Say it."
I don't get why females wear lashes. I don't get it. I never heard a dude. Because she alright, but like her eyelashes is off to me. I don't fuck with her eyelashes. I think that's the most ridiculous thing ever. But I hope you still get all your bread though. I hope your business booming and all that. I think it's used. I think it don't make no sense. I don't understand it.
Darlene's doing her thing.
I just don't understand it.
But she also understands where we
Yeah.
coming from.
Hell
as far
yeah.
as that.
Yeah, I
Most
don't.
definitely.
Cause like
It's a boost of confidence. You know, and it's a lot of thing for a girl to have self-esteem, to make sure, like, look, my lashes are done, I don't have to put these strips anymore, you know, like, I can just wake up and go. For those girls who, like, maybe have a job in the morning, you know, who that require to be out and about in the world all day, you know, it's just a game changer. But there are some guys who are like, look, you don't need any makeup.
Unnecessary.
Right, you don't need no makeup, right? Because,
No.
like, when we go to sleep, like, look, I need to see, you know, what you look like. You know, it's too much
I'm telling
to maintain it. Yes,
If you
but
That's a real thing,
Hey,
though. That's
get
a
it
real
for an
thing.
occasion. Don't get it for like
You seen a
everyday
different.
use.
You see a different person when they wake up. I had a girl almost gave me a heart attack.
Oh my God, not a heart attack.
Nah,
No,
cause she
makeup.
had real dark
I'm
rock.
telling you, the power
She has
of
real
makeup.
dark.
The power of makeup.
Yeah, cause she
okay?
got real dark rings around her eyes, and that wasn't presented to me ever. So when we first, you know, made the beast with two backs, woke up the next morning. We woke up the next morning. Hey, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Did you get in a fight? When I just in between? You just get in a fight? What is that?